Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Games here, back in the video, and in today's video we're going to be doing a different type of video than normal, doing a graphic design video. And this time, for once, I'm actually going to be making stuff instead of just looking at you guys stuff. So I figured this would be a nice change of pace for the channel, and just for this kind of like graphic designing series we got going on here. So that's how I decided to do this, and I do plan on doing this a little bit more often as well. I did not intend for the entire series just to be me looking at your stuff. Of course, a graphic design series, I'm going to be doing stuff. So this time, the theme is I'm remaking stuff that you guys have made. And I basically went on Discord. I asked 3 people, well, not asked 3 people specifically, but people entered, like about 9-10 people. I put them in a spinning wheel, like a random spinner. I picked the first 3 randomly, and that's who they got to send me. They got to send me their stuff. So today we've got, the first one we're doing is ZN. We're doing this Turles banner that he asked me to redo. I think he said this was his first banner, I believe, when he sent me it. So I said, okay, sounds good. And we got this going here. So first off, I decided, I put this in like, this is like 8 times speed. So like, cause I'm kind of slow when it comes to this stuff. So I have to put it fast also for the video not to just be like an hour and a half long. So I've already done this. I already pre-made the text at this point on Pixel Lab. I didn't bother recording that because that stuff can, like, it's kind of mundane. It's not that hard. Like, it's kind of easy. No one really needs to see that. Especially if you're using Pixel Lab specifically. But if you guys want to like see certain stuff like that, just let me know. And if you guys are like watching this and just like, I can't understand what's going on, which you probably can't because it's in times 8 speed. The great thing with YouTube is that you can just slow it down. So I can talk kind of freely, and you guys don't have to worry about me. You guys can just kind of do this at your own pace. I mean, I'm not saying go copy anything, right? Like, that's not a good thing to practice, but you should, if you want, if that's what you came to this video for, I would definitely say it's good to take pointers if you're someone that's like relatively new. Also, I'm not a pro or anything, but I feel like I have skills necessarily to like teach, at least help teach a newer person at this. So hopefully this is helpful to someone. So I didn't like expect this video to really be me explaining what I did, because you guys can see that. I guess more so why, I don't know. I decided to go with a different style than his. I'm gonna show his original one at the end. I'm gonna do that for all 3. His was like, I think it was the AGL Turles render, and then it was the text on the like right side, and then I think that was kind of the main thing with the hashtag mobile fan that I have at like the top of the text. It was just kind of there. But that was about it. I think we're done here. So I decided to go for a different style. And yeah, so this is kind of what we have here for the comparison. So now we move on, and this is Suyo now. Suyo sent me a cyberpunk thumbnail for Lucy. So funny thing about this one, actually, I saw it and I was asking him questions about stuff. I was just like yeah, there's like these strings, right, that she uses in the anime, and I was like, is that a weapon or what? Like, so I asked him about that, and he said, yeah. But I figured for this type of thumbnail, like, he went for like a manipulation. I sort of went for that as well, kind of. Not quite, but like kind of. I since it's kind of like that style, and it's an anime thumbnail. I actually decided to go watch the anime first before making this, so then I could understand the character, and I could kind of understand more what colors work. Most of the colors, it's mostly colors, and then like the moon in the background, very significant in the anime. That's immediately what I thought when I watched the anime. I was just like, I should include that in the thing. He went for like a subway thing, which is fair because a lot of the anime is taking place in like those like dark alley subway type places. But a lot of what I was like remaking these things, I said, let me do something that they didn't do. Let me try to like, let me not just remake it and make it, I don't want to say make it like, just like remake it to a T, but I want to like make it different. Otherwise, you're just gonna watch me make it the same. It's not gonna be the same. Obviously, it's not the same person, but it's gonna be like I'll just be like kind of copying theirs and just making it. So I don't like doing that. So with each of these, I decided to go for a different approach. This one I went for different colors, and just kind of different scene vibe. You know, like this is the city, outdoors, the moon. He went for indoors, subway. He went for like blue, yellowish, green. I went for purple and yellow, so secondary colors. I'm not a big fan of the purple color or like purplish pink when it comes to graphic design. I've never been. So I felt like this one was definitely my most, what's the word, controversial. Like, I don't know, I felt a little bit like iffy when making it because I don't like the color, to be honest. But it was the first thing that popped into my mind that would work. So I went with it. I think it came out fine in the end, but it's just, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of purple. Another thing that was sucky, I guess I could say sucky with this was the render. I had to cut it from like an anime shot, right? So the quality isn't as good, and when the quality of a render isn't as good, it can kind of sometimes throw off the thing. So I don't know. That's why I also feel like this one was a little bit there's just a lot of factors, a lot. But this one, I don't know. Yeah, there was a lot of factors that like made me like just like on the fence with some of the things I did. But I think one of the best things you can do when you're making a design is just, you can either delete stuff and just try it again, or stick with it and see how it goes. And in this case, I decided I don't like the colors purple, like personal. That's just a personal preference, right? But let me stick with it and see where it goes. And I decided that it was fine. Part of that is because I'm just lazy, to be honest. A lot of the things I do in graphic design is just because I'm flat lazy. I won't even like. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat or anything. I'm lazy with a lot of things. So. Oh yeah, see, I went for buildings here. I think I ended up deleting them though, because I was just like, no, it doesn't look as good. I'm pretty much done with this at this point though. But yeah, here's a comparison. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing crazy. But all right, last person. This is who's this? Restart? Yeah, I believe so. The overlay. So that's what I'm doing here. But yeah, like I was saying before, I just kind of get lazy with certain things, so that's why I. Like this one, I think was also lazy when I made this one. I made this last night, real quick, just because I need to get this video done. It's been like a week since I announced it, so I need to get this done. But like I don't know, I'm not the craziest when it comes to like putting a crazy, unless it's a commission, right? Unless it's a commission where it needs to look good. I kind of just have fun with it, because if I stress myself over it, I'm just gonna not want to do it, and I don't want it. I don't want that. I like the graphic design scene and all that. It's just like playing a game. Like if you're playing a game, I know one game comes to mind, like Dragon Ball Legends. But you know, one game comes to mind. If you want to like playing the game, then maybe you should not play it as much. It sounds weird when you say it like that, but like I think it's true. Like if you play a game way too much, you're probably just gonna end up not liking it as much, because you're gonna get burned out. You're gonna get stressed over it. It's not a good thing to do to yourself. So I say, especially with something artistic like this, be very lenient and don't worry too much about what other people have to think or what people say. Because for all you know, people might like it more than you think. Like they might see something different that you're not seeing. So I wouldn't stress myself over about stuff like that. And I mean, as long as you don't think it's terrible, I think that's all that matters, right? I think that's all that matters. Like, I don't think these any of these are like my best work by far. I don't think they're like relatively close. I mean, you guys could have a different opinion. I don't think they are. But what's the point in getting stressed over it? It's just a remake video. I could always do it again if I wanted to. I don't want to. I'm lazy. So I'm not going to do it. But that's the point. Just do what you got to do. Have fun. And don't stress it. Because at the end of the day, this is a visual communication type of like art. That's basically what it is. visual communication. That's how all art is. So you don't want to really stress over stuff like that because it's supposed to be creative, right? This one, I know this Super Saiyan 4 section was a little bit tough because I didn't feel, once again, my laziness showing, I didn't feel like cutting out that moon, so I kind of just went like with effects on top of him, so it ends up looking pretty simple in the end. Sometimes you just gotta say, oh well, that's it, that's done. Like sometimes it's literally just all you have to say sometimes. So I think at this point it's pretty much done. I might have done some little touch-ups to all these stuff at the end, but that's about it. So there we go. Done with that. If you guys did enjoy, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for sure if you guys want to see more like this, and let me know what you guys want to see in the future as well. I'm definitely excited to do more of this series because it's fun. It's fun to me. I can just kind of relax and do something different for once, so it's really good. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.